Good evening, guys. I'm just doing quickly analysis for the week ahead. Today's 7th of March, 2019. I'm just waiting for a few of the guys that are going to tune in live, so just going to get started. Just be patient with me for a few minutes. Guys, just let me know if you can hear me clearly, guys.
Hello?
Good to see you, John. Can you hear me? You're
Yeah,
right.
I can hear you.
That's great. Yeah, just gonna give a couple of minutes, and then we'll get started. And yeah, screen sharing. I'm sure I can do the screen sharing. Yeah, I can. Yeah. So quickly, let me finish mine, and then I'll swap over. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Yeah. I'll get started because this is getting recorded, so they can go back. Because really don't want to spend too much time here because it's gonna get recorded. Okay. Let me get started because this is the first time I actually turn the chart on. So let's see where the market is. I can't remember. I mean, we had a great week on. On Friday, it was a few good trades. So let's see what it is actually happening. Right, GPJPY. Obviously, that one is moving with the Brexit. It's technical. It's not much of a technical. It's just more of what is happening with Brexit. But as you can see on daily time frame, what I'm noticing straight away is there's a zone here. This is what I'm straight away looking at it now. It just first thing what I do is everything that catches my eyes within seconds, those are the levels I mark up. I don't look for it. I usually mark up and then I make my decision. So this is what I'm doing on daily. I got those levels marked up. So I know this is a significant level. I know this is another significant level. So when I'm looking at it now, it looks as it's a range. This is actually it's a range here. So it's a market range from there. We had a bounce here, then market dropped all the way there. Then we had back up. We had to drop straight back here. So now what I'm actually noticing now is this time market couldn't get there. So that was one of the reasons that I was confident with the trade on Friday when I said it looks like going to 43. But it wasn't far off, to be honest. It hit 45, 44, 44, 50 or 60. So it was a massive 150 pips drop on one day. So that is a quite a big, significant drop. So then we had what we had is rejection, quite a significant rejection late Friday. So that kind of indicating we might possibly see, probably try and see, Bull's going to try and see if they could take it back to around that area, possibly 47, 48. So next time what we're going to do is our trade plan should be, if we see rallying back up and it's failing here, that should be another opportunity for us to go short and target here. So right now, basically on daily indicating it's still downwards move. But let's go into 4-hourly to see what is actually, is there any changes on 4-hourly? Because we know what the significant levels are now. So we'll just have to be wait at those areas, just not jumping in. So also on 4-hourly, what we're seeing is starting to form lows. So the next thing we should be focusing on for us to take trades is it going past there? So next rally, is it going to be strong enough to take the price above 46.50? If not, that's when we should be looking to take our position, because from there we could expect making a new low. So until we get out of this area, then we should be looking to go short below this 50. This is where it bounced and reversed. So right now is quite possibly we see one of these, but if it fails, that's the thing we should be watching out for. How is it getting there? Is it one of those big bullish candle trying to take out? Then we have to look for alternative. If we see starting to struggle, maybe well, I'll be expecting this to go. If it goes within say 8 hours past 48, it's concerning. That is more of bull power. But if I see market starting to go over maybe a day or two, slowly starting to push there, then that would be indicating to me is more of selling pressure coming. So I'll be watching out for this. Is where I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for this anywhere around 46 to 48.50 again, 46.50. This is where I will be looking to go short. Alternatively, I'm going to watch out what is actually happening here. Is it going to make another low? If it is, then I'll be waiting for rally, then I'll be selling it. And this is the area that we'll be expecting next bounce is around 44. So those are the levels that we'll be watching out for. So direction is still towards sell based on technical. Let's see if there's any major news coming out on Brexit. We'll watch out for this. But those are the levels that we should be watching out for to go short again, because that one is indicating to sell it on rally. And this is what I've been doing for last whole 6 months, always selling a rally. It's the safest option because of what is happening with Brexit. It's a safer option to go short, short opportunity. Although GBP is looking for excuses to go rally, but every time watch out. Rally is strong, but fails really hard. So that is the reason that it's best to stay short on GBP until we get that clear direction with Brexit. At the moment, it's in a quite mess. So that is one of the reasons that I look for short GBP. And buying opportunity is going to be the time I find out what is happening with the Brexit, clear direction. That's when I'll be jumping into buy. As soon as the bulls get in full control, it is going to over 45.50. It's definitely going over above 45.50, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. There is still one more drop left, I think. So that is my view on GBP, is to still to go short on rally. Buying opportunity is, I don't think it's ready yet. But then again, Brexit news could overrule everything. So those are the levels that we'll be watching out for. Yeah, another one, Euro USD. That one is, it wasn't much movement with data coming out on Friday. It wasn't much of a movement, to be honest. I was expecting at least about 100 pips movement, but market didn't react much. It rallied, then just reject and start to drop back again. So let's quickly do a markup on this one. All right, as you can see, it's still creating lows, and that was the markup where I'm looking to short, and this is the level I'll be watching out to go long. So that was the level. So this is where I was watching out to see if it breaks below, then obviously it's more downwards continuation. Otherwise, we could see back testing this. One more test here, then I'll be expecting downwards move to continue. As you can see there on daily, it's failing, but this time only difference is it failed to make new low. So that is a more of indication bulls could jump in anytime. So that is something that we should be looking at as well. Two sides of things. One, there's a room for one more push to the top. Alternatively, break below what is it, 41180. It is heading towards more of 110. So this is a significant level. You're going to be struggle. I don't think it's going to go straight pushing down the market, going to push down straight away. Doubt it. It's going to be quite a struggle here. So this is where we could look for buying opportunity as well. We see it starting to form possibly harami, engulfed, pin back, anything like that, any indication, that's when you should be looking to go long on this one, and we can target up to 43 to 44, we can target. So, and risk reward, pretty good, like 40 pips stop, we can target 100 pips, 150 pips. So this is where we'll be watching out here. That is the level that we should be watching out. 12 is struggling at there. So momentum is slowing down at 40, 112. So that is something that we should be focusing on. Buying opportunity possibly there. Breaking below, then we should not look to buy until we see clear daily candle close above 12 again. Otherwise, it's just too risky. It's just going to roll down again. It's clearly showing that every time it tries to push above, fails. But look at this choppy here movement. It just not much at all. It looks very messy. So we have to wait patiently on this one, because this is where we could see another test. We could see one more final push. We could see one of these rally, and if it fails, that would be a good opportunity for us to go short again and hit it towards back to 12, possibly 11. So that is something that we'll be watching out for. How the market reacts at 12. We can take a position at 12. If we see failing here, stop can be what, 20 pips, just below, maybe just below this low. We can target around this area, 13. Still, there is even for all indicating, as you can see on my stochastic, it's showing it facing down. So it's still, there's room for more towards the downside. So that is something that we should be focusing on. And this is where potential buying opportunity back to 1.180 area. That is potential buying area as well, because if it fails there, potentially we see that move taking place. So we'll watch out for this. And alternatively, I with euros, it's more, I'm more towards sell. So every time I see selling opportunity, I go short, because price is struggling. It just, even the eurozone data is coming out terrible for last few weeks, few months. So even the data is not supporting anything whatsoever. So that one is, we'll be watching out for it. Above 50, we have to wait. We have to see a bullish daily close. We haven't seen that for some time now. We need to see one of these. This was the time I thought potential rally. That was on, I think it was Wednesday, with a potential rally there, but next day, reversed again. So the price is struggling there, guys. I'm just going to watch out for 12, how the market react around this area. Potential long position, possibly short position. I'm not going to take it from there. I will be waiting for a rally to take place before I go short, because this is a turning point here. So I don't want to be in the trade. So euro is still towards more towards sell, but there is potential buying opportunity right now at current level. Okay, so those are the two main ones. And euro JPY I would like to see, because this is the trade I'm already currently on, and most of you guys probably are as well. It just was, it on Friday was starting to rally, then late Friday momentum is starting to slow down. So I'm not exactly sure what it's actually trying to do. So let's see if we can see anything right now. I don't know why my computer's gone so slow. Okay. Right, the euro, that's the euro JPY daily. This is the concerning candle there, which actually I didn't identify that candle when I was looking to go short. I didn't identify this one. This is something I missed out. But still, when it rallied, it did sell it at 50. Sorry, twice sold it at 50 and got about, first time got 50 pips and second time got about 20 pips. And on late Friday, this candle there, it just closed above where I was looking for. If it was below 20, I would say, yep, we got this move here, back to 24. But still, there's a good potential for that move as well. It's top of this range, as you can see there, this range here, top of this range. Now we could see back test here, which is at 1124. It's good. It's potential for this move. Alternatively, buying, selling is, that would have been an ideal place to sell. So I was on Friday when this move took place, I thought, okay, I'll get out of here. But then what happened is price failed at 50 again. So 3 times I looked at it, failed at 50. So what did I do? I put 10 pips stop. I went quite hard on this one. So I got 25 pips, and that did my whole day work. So right now, as you can see, it's not really a pin bar. It's more of an indecision candle here. No, this does not qualify as for pin bar, but it's an indecision candle. So what does that mean? Market still could go either way. That is the alternative move. From there, because of Friday's rejection, that indicating more towards here. So that is one of the reasons that I'm holding onto that trade. And so let's go into 4 hourly to see what is happening on 4 hourly, because that can give us a little bit more clue. Right, 4 hourly is giving us a bit more clue, actually, if you can see it there. Nice move took place, rejection. Next time it tried to go back above and it failed again. So 2 rejection is quite a significant rejection on Friday, actually, this candle here. But then it didn't follow through either. So that is something that we'll probably see another back test here. Failed there. We should have a bit more confidence in that trade to say, yep, we're going to get this one. Right now, it just didn't make the move that I was looking for. It's just closed above my 10 moving average as well. But then again, when I'm looking at my stochastic, it just showed facing downwards. So that indicating to me, at least I can expect, what is it, 1290. That is very much so. Alternatively, next move is, I'll be expecting next move before that Euro JPY turnaround at 12450. That is the area that very much likely to see. And from there, if you get to there, very much likely we're going to see back to 23 again. So that is the significant level. We need to get through 24 level. We see price dropping below 24.7, very much 24, possibly back to 23, and then buying opportunity will come. So those are the level that we're going to look to go buy and sell. Another opportunity for sell is going to be if it decides to rally up. I will not buy it here. There's no way I'll be buying here. This is a major level. Broke out of this, possibly go back and retest. If you look at on daily, on weekly, it was a breakout of this structure here. It did break out of this, then possibly we could see it back test here, and then to the down, and then to the top. So that would be what I'm expecting. I just like to see one more test back to here. This one would confirm me if it's towards back to 30, or from here back to 23. So that this is the area that I was focusing on, but we didn't get the test there. But still finished with a bullish candle, weekly bullish candle. So that is indicating 24 is very significant. 25, we could see a bounce at 25 and say see you later, and off you go. So 25 level is very important to see. We like to see short, towards the short, we like to see price below 24, start bouncing below 24. Above 25, possibility of back to 26, possibly 27, 28. So it's right now is a level short-term sell, right? I can see clearly on 4-hourly. 4-hourly setup is still a sell, but we have to watch out for 25. Above 25 bouncing, potential buying opportunity. Below 25, more likely towards 24. So that is something that we need to watch out. And also, if you look at this one, it just not, if you see this, holding the structure. So that is one thing that we need to watch out for. We like to see break out of this structure 4-hourly, and then we're going to see one more push to the top, and then this move. So that is holding it. If you can see it there, it's not making lows, but same time it's not making highs. Price squeezing, we could see one more there, one more here, one more there, and then either go straight down or from there straight to the top. So that is what we have to watch out for. It's still, as things stand, we got a pullback G on this one. That's what I'm seeing. Right. So Euro JPY, that is it, guys. In terms of my setup, GP JPY, Euro USD, Euro JPY. Those are the ones that I'm going to focus on for coming week, and those are the ones I usually trade most as well. So gold, what is gold doing? Let me quickly see, because I did come out, and then gold is, as you can see, guys, gold, it's indicating this move here. Look at this 2 days of rejection here. 1, 2, formed a pin bar. Buy order, I probably set at 12.95. I quite possibly set a buy order at 12.95. We get there, good potential for this move here, which could take back to 13, 17, very much so. It just literally bottom of this range here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one could be there, and then we could sell, and possibly, because I was expecting to break through this, it didn't. This 2 candle is very, very indicating it wants to at least touch 13.05, get above 13, more likely we're going to see 12.25. Those are the area that we'll be looking to see next move, based on daily. What is actually weekly indicating? Yes, it is. This candle is quite a worrying candle. If you are in a short position, yes, we could very much likely you could see this one, because you have to understand why is it this nice candle followed by such a rejection here. Because this candle is, there's no two ways about it. This is engulfed, which is reversal pattern, followed by next move we should be expecting downwards, but it didn't. Something in the market happened, formed. It looks as a reversal pattern here. It's not really a pin bar, but it's almost qualified as a pin bar. So that is something to be concerned. So in this one, you see anytime at 12.80, you can put a tight stop and just go and buy it. Risk to reward is good on this one. Otherwise, 13 to watch out for. We see another rejection at 13. We could possibly see one of these. Yeah, 13 is something that, yeah, 13 is where we're going to see a lot of fight going on. Buyers and sellers going to try to take control. From here, we could see another test back down, and that's when we could look to buy. Just stop below 1280, and then we could look to buy. Otherwise, next Monday, is it Monday? Yeah, Monday we see bullish candle, price closes above 13. Chances are we're going to see this move. So that is something that we need to watch out for. We could put potential buying opportunity set up right now, but then again, because of weekly candle, that is indicating we're going to see at least one more push to the 13. That is what indicating the price action indicating 13 is looking for. So that's it, guys. And John, let's share your analysis. That'd be great.
Okay. So
Okay, let me present the to you so you can share your screen. Or do you have an option already?
Yeah, I have an option.
Okay, that's great. Then did you do that? That'd be fantastic.
Yep. Hold on. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. So this is what I am seeing right now on the daily chart. Nice pattern here, downwards, and we can see that we broke the trend line a few days ago. I posted an idea in the group when it broke. So went here, tested this low right here, and went back up. So that was something that we saw coming. Now the thing is, let's go over to 4 hour, and here we can see some rejection of the trend line right here. Even after we did, even after we broke, we saw rejection here, coming here, coming here again. And now we saw coming here again, going back down. If we go on 1 hour, we can see price kind of forming a nice little pattern. And if we indeed go to 30 minutes, we can see a nice pattern forming here. Two options we have here. And let me see, where are my arrows? Yes, here. So we can see break and retest the low here, move back up, find some resistance, and then followed by a move down to around here. So we do have an opportunity to go short here. We first need to see what price is going to tell us. Obviously, of course, if we see some rejection here, not really likely it's going to go down. And yeah, we still have an option to go long here. So break of the pattern here to around here, going back to the trend line and going up again to retest, maybe around here, also retest here if we don't fail to test this level right here. So like that. And here we can also go even lower. That would be entry right here for a short, and take profit 1 would be there, and take profit 2 would be here if we saw some decent price action that would indicate a further down move around this area. So we could possibly come here, and I believe I did this a few minutes ago. So yeah, 20 pips here. That's a good result, and 460 here. So that's USD, and last one I have is USD CAD. These are the two pairs that I have that I'm going to be watching this week. So let's go to daily chart, and we can see we're forming here an interesting pattern. We have the lower trend line like this, still respecting trend line, and an uptrend line like that. Right now, I am looking for a test here, and for maybe going up to this zone right here. See what's going to happen then. If we indeed see some price action that indicates further move up, this would be a nice target. So around 150 pips. But I do not see much possibility of a big move upside, and that is if we go over to the 1 week. And we go back way back. So this is what's called the a currency's equilibrium path. In the USD CAD case, we have a downwards path. So here is the optimal equilibrium price for the currency. And we can see, of course, we would need some more indicators like PPP and other stuff that the currency is completely overvalued. So I do not see much of an upside possibility. Maybe we can come here and test that, but that is overall on the long term. Right now, day one, we have indeed that opportunity. If we go to the 4 hour, let me just zoom in like that. Kind of depends. We can come here and go up, or if we fail here, we can go here. And you know, if we indeed see some nice price action, maybe here, or we can see some short, a nice short opportunity to here, and maybe here. And that's what I have for this week.
That's great. Yeah, I just like to highlight some few things. Do you see how how different it is to my analysis? My analysis are very simple. It's literally just this, and that's what I do. A lot of guys get it wrong. But John's, do you see how much details he put on his analysis? How he does his analysis? Every individual does different ways. So that is what you guys are going to start doing it. You're going to take certain things from us, and then you're going to start implementing into your own strategy. You're going to start doing your own way of marking up, own way of taking trades. But everyone going to find their own way. Where me, it's just the candidate got to tell me what I'm doing. Everything else, I just do not take. Like John, he usually, when he does his analysis, he takes a hell of a lot of notice of what is happening with the economy. He is very detailed trader. So with me, the way I trade, I don't even need to look for those things. I usually, when the candles tell me, I just go for it. And by doing this, you have to have the confidence to do it. For those kind of strategy, you need to have the confidence to do those things. Where when I'm looking for those pips, 30, 40 pips, if my candle tells me, I just take it. And I usually get that right. But if you have those knowledge with your economic data, then you have an extra upper hand. With me, I try to keep things very simple as possible, just that I don't get too much information in my head to make a decision. It just all depends on your personality. John and me are not the same. He have different ways of looking at the market. I have different ways. So every one of you guys need to start doing your own way, but you need to take notice of how everyone else is doing it. And that's the only way you're going to find your strategy and you're going to build yourself. No, that's all I need to add on, John, because it's totally different, as you can see. We're looking at the same thing, but views are very different. But we'll find out how things go over the week. That is our plan. That is our plan. We don't know which way the market is going to go. John doesn't know which way is the market going to go. I don't know which way the market is going to go, but this is what we are seeing. And these are the things that we're going to do ourselves. If something happens at those levels, we just marked, we're not going to wait for anything else. Our direction is already set. target is already set. So whatever the market do, it's going to do. But we're going to set out, our mind is already set what we're going to do. So you need to start doing that as well. You make your mind up, direction, everything else, write it down. The details I go through with the candlestick is literally I write down what time the opening price, what time is the closing price, what time did that move take place. So I take those details. In terms of economic data, not much, but I do take what time those candles open, what time close, what time did that move take place. Do you not see on my Telegram channel when I say, guys, just get ready, this is what's going to happen? How do I know this thing's going to happen? Because I wrote it down, and this is what happened maybe 4 hours ago. This things happened maybe 2 days ago. But when it comes to it, when you're trading, live trading, your head doesn't function sometimes. Information, you miss so much. But when you have written down, you say, okay, GPJPY at 5 o'clock, this is what actually happened. So what are the chances possibly we see similar pattern happening? Okay, let me wait and see. So what I usually do is I already written down that price, this happened. So I'll be waiting at that level. If it is the market there, I'm going to watch out for, is he actually doing the same behavior? The reason for that is if a seller selling at that level, chances are those sellers took the booking and booked the profit, market reversed, and those same sellers sitting there with the hand tied up and say, you know what, we're going to take our position again. And that's what usually happens. It's the same people buying, they're taking profit, another sellers come in until new bunch of sellers or buyers come, then changes the direction. So that is something that you're going to learn as you're doing it. So I am more of candlestick trader, candlestick pattern. So that is one thing I take very, very, very seriously. Yeah, guys. So that's it from us in terms of how the market is. Anyone got anything to share? Fire it away, guys. This is what we got. This is not about anything else. It's about learning. We all want to learn. And if you got any opinion, don't be embarrassed. Don't be shy. Who cares what people are going to say? We need to get our view across. And to be honest, right, what we got in Love Forex, I don't think there's many channels or many YouTube channels or whatever could come in near us. Direction wise, you go back and check the YouTube if anyone actually have doubts where the market is. Very rarely we got it wrong. But those things that we're going to get there. But guys, if you got any question, anything else, fire it away before we call it a day, call it an evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. If not, we'll just be ready for the week. No messages. I'll quickly check if there is. If not, we'll just say good night or good day or wherever you are. No, I don't. No, I don't have any messages. Right. Thanks a lot, John. And yeah, we'll catch up.
Absolutely.
And thanks a lot for all of you guys there. And hit the like button, subscribe, and get this channel up and running. Okay, no problem. Good night, guys.
Yeah. Bye-bye.